What's good, y'all? OOTA here. You already know we on go, man, and you know we bringing you another one that's never like the other ones, man. Listen, right now we got breaking news, man. We got Blueface's brother Andre arrested and in Kern County being held. Wow, so he's in Kern County being held, and this is Blueface brother Andre, and he's arrested. Damn, this is breaking news, man. Look, man, we're going to get into it right now. Shout out to That Girl Henny. This is a That Girl Henny reaction. Shout out to the Hennessy gang, the Henny gang. Shout out to the Go gang. Make sure y'all all running the likes up. Make sure you subscribing right here to the Go gang. And make sure you subscribing to the Henny gang. Let's get into it, y'all.
Of course, she's been telling us all types of things like Andre is in Africa and all types of foolishness. But just recently, this weekend, Kern and Blueface posted a Q&A. Now, the questions came from fans, content creators, probably some of the anti-Kern and Blueface pages as well. And Kern and Blueface picked the 7 questions that they were going to answer for that Q&A. Now, that dropped yesterday. And yesterday, Carlissa has been on a tangent going off because she didn't like what was said. She's been dragging Kern. She made posts about the baby once again. She's just been on all types of tangents. And the reason why I am bringing that up is because unbeknownst to all of us unsuspecting people, Andre has been incarcerated since 3/7. Let me zoom in for you so that y'all can see for yourselves. Andre has been in Click Click City since Friday. Today is the 9th. Let me bring this over so y'all can see it crystal clear. Andre has been picked up and he was arrested on Friday. Okay. Now I know that you are seeing that is for firearm possessions, possession of a firearm by a violent felon is what that is. And also grand theft firearm. But we already knew about these charges that he had. The thing is, this is not what landed him into Click Click City. Let me go ahead and let me minimize this down real quick for you. And let me get this up on the screen. Because, my thing with all of this is while she's on this internet so worried about what Kern and Blueface is doing, your son Andre has been picked up. All right. And I know y'all are probably like, Henny, you got to drop the Henny. What was he picked up for? How did he get arrested? Well, let me go ahead and let me bring that up for you. So this tells you where Andre is. Andre is currently being held at Laredo Justice Facility. Okay. And we're going to go back to the other document in a moment. Andre is booked. All right. And there are his charges. His bail amount, while it is saying that it is $30,000, in all actuality, let me take this banner down real quick. I got to bring it over here. Let me take the banner down so that y'all can see for yourselves. Andre has a bail of $55,000. Oh, that's not on here. Okay, but either way, let me take that down and let me get this screen up for you.
Mid-ultrasound, Elle can't help but think the scan would look even better with a warmer overlay. Envato, for the creatively obsessed.
Building the schedule, managing employee availability, and time off. There's so much that can keep you stuck in the back.
That's the same one. Hold on, guys. So that would mean to get this one. Yeah. No, I need that one. 2 of 2. I'm on 1 of 1. Hold on, y'all. And y'all know that I have my 2 screens now so that I'm kind of fumbling around. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Is this the 2 of 2? That's the 2 of 2. So this is what we're looking at right here. Okay. Now, this is what Andre has been arrested for. Okay. And I'm going to explain what these charges actually mean if you don't know what they mean. So infliction of corporal injury on spouse cohabitant. Okay. So in the state of California, corporal injury refers to injury of the spouse or cohabitant, which is a criminal offense. And this law makes it illegal to willfully inflict physical injury on current or former spouse, cohabitants, co-parents, or someone in a dating relationship, resulting in traumatic conditions such as visible injury like bruises, cuts, or broken bones. The injury must be physical. Even minor injuries count. So that means that even if there is a scratch, a bruise, a bump, it can still be counted, okay? The victim must be a spouse, cohabitant, or co-parent or intimate partner in order for this charge to exist. And it is what they call a wobbler charge, which means that it can either be charged as a misdemeanor or it can be charged as a felony, okay? Now, if it is charged as a felony, it can hold a consequence of up to 4 years, in prison. If it is charged as a misdemeanor, the penalty is 1 year in county jail. Okay. And as far as this willful cruelty to a child, that is to intentionally harm, endanger, or neglect a child under any circumstances likely to cause great bodily harm or unaliving, right? That doesn't mean that that's what he did. So don't go jumping to conclusions. All right. What that means is they could have, the law applies to physical abuse, neglect, or placing the child in danger. A child does not have to suffer actual harm. Just being placed in a dangerous situation is enough. And that dangerous situation, based off of these charges that we are reading right here, means that Andre and his wife had a domestic violence situation and it occurred in front of their child. And so the police were called. Andre was picked up. And when Andre got picked up, that is what caused Andre to catch these charges right here that we're getting ready to put back up on the screen for y'all. This is what caused him to be picked up for this. Now, if you remember, this first happened a while ago. Let me minimize this down just a little bit for y'all. But as you can see, this paper right here has a $25,000 bail amount on it. If you remember from the first set of screenshots that I showed you, Andre had a bail on there of $30,000. So when you combine the two, Andre has a total bail amount of $55,000. And it looks like he will be reporting to court. Let me get that up for y'all so y'all can see it right here. It says on the 11th, he will be in court at 8 a.m. for a felony arraignment. Now, the problem is Andre already has a history, okay? He already has a history. So this is very concerning, and I never covered this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover what that theft of firearm charge was, and I'm going to read this document to y'all. So I got to bring that over here. So I won't be seeing, well, I can move it so I can see the comments. I'll see the comments, but I won't be able to really like interact with y'all. So this initially started on July 27th of 2023. Okay. And 2324 is actually 11:20 p.m. at night. Okay. This officer Garcia was dispatched to this woman's house regarding grand theft report. Okay. And it says upon his arrival, he spoke with the reporting party who identified themselves, and she provided the following statement that on that day at approximately 13:55, which if I'm not mistaken is like 3:55. I haven't used military time since I left my job. But anyway, her ex-boyfriend, who was identified as Andre Harvey, arrived at her residence. Advised only herself and Harvey were in the residence. So only the two of them with a 155. Oh, that's right. 13 is 1. Thank you. 13 is 1. What the hell am I thinking? I'm thinking, never mind. 13:55 is 1:55 p.m. Thank you. Advised only herself and him were in the apartment, and that before Andre arrived to her residence, she had placed a loaded firearm, 11 live rounds ammunition, on her top of her dresser in her bedroom. Okay. She also says that she left the residence to get groceries. At about 29 hours, she observed her firearm on top of the dresser. She said that Harvey, which is Andre, was the only person in her residence. And on Ring doorbell video surveillance, no one else was observed entering into her residence. Okay. On the Ring doorbell video surveillance, she saw Andre leave the residence. Okay. And then when Armstrong advised, that's the girl's last name. They forgot to redact that. Okay. Advised when she returned to her residence from the grocery store, she noticed her firearm was missing. So she's saying, you know, my firearm was there. He was there. I was there. I left both the, you know, the firearm and him was there. And then, you know, when I come back, he's gone and so was the firearm. Okay. He said he conducted a records check of the firearm and it revealed that she was the owner. Okay. Bakersfield Police Records Division conducted the record check of Andre, which revealed that he was convicted of 3 felonies: manslaughter, assault with a firearm, robbery. However, was not on active probation or parole and had no outstanding warrants for his arrest. Now, pause. From what I understand, Andre's charges, from what I understand, and I don't know, this is alleged, I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what I understand of it to be, is that he was there with some people, and you know how that is. You're there, some things go down, you're going down too. That's to my understanding. Okay. So the records revealed that, you know, where his residence was, and they went there, they tried to speak to Andre and he was not there. So then on October 30th of 2023 at 1400 hours, which would be 2:00, the officer called the young lady. And she asked if she had spoken to Andre since reporting her firearm stolen. And she said that she did in the beginning of August, that Andre contacted her by phone and that he said to her he didn't steal the firearm, but was willing to pay her for it. On August 2nd of 2023, Andre deposited $300 in a Zelle account and asked the girl if she still had text message conversations, if that, you know, she still had the text message conversation still in her phone. The girl said no. Okay. The girl stated that she still wishes to pursue charges against Andre. And so now they've determined that that is going to result to grand theft firearm. Okay. On November 6th of 2023, the Bakersfield Police Department Records Division clerk conducted a record check on Andre. Andre was convicted of the following felonies in 2008: manslaughter, fire assault with a firearm, and robbery. He is not registered as probation or parole. So now what does all of this mean, Henny? Like, you're reading all of this to us. This means that, you know, we don't know what this is going to mean for Andre when he goes to court, unfortunately. Okay. This is from 2024 when they made the first report. Okay. I don't know what this means for Andre. And I'm looking at this. This is also from 2024. I'm looking at this. I've already talked about that. We've already talked about that. And we talked about that. Okay. So we can now 86 this, and I can now come back over here with y'all and make myself big. It doesn't sound good. And unfortunately, because he's already a 3-time convicted felon with, you know, 3-time felony charges, 3 felony charges what the man has. Okay. Hopefully this is not his last strike. I'm praying for Andre because, you know, Andre.
What I will say, this whole situation is crazy. Damn. Nigga got bagged with the strap. What they called the police, told him to, boy. Lord Jesus. Damn. He like a felon with the possession of the gun too, honey. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Andre, bro. Damn. This is a wild one. I'm not going to hold you. This is a wild one, but I need y'all. If y'all interested in this topic, I need y'all I just got through not even half of this video, but I need y'all to go to Henny Gang, go to That Girl Henny, subscribe to the Henny Gang, and I want you to go and watch this video in full. Okay? This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to subscribe here, hit the notify buttons, make sure you're notified when we dropping, because when we dropping, we're not flopping. Cool. And this is a story that I'm telling you, I want to listen to the whole thing. So after I end it with y'all, I am going to watch this whole thing. I want to know what the hell had happened. So if you are interested in this, I want you to go to That Girl Henny right now. All right. And subscribe to her channel and check the video out in full. Subscribe to this channel, OOTA on Go. Salute to everybody on Go. Everybody on Go. OOTA, OOTA, OOTA.